Yeah.
Drop it?
Yeah,
Never
we're
stop.
live.
What?
Hey!
All right,
Hello.
guys. Welcome once again to another
Welcome.
session of the RPG Academy Presents Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Troy, come on, man. You're supposed to hop in there.
Hop in where?
When I say the RPG Academy Presents, you're like, Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Sorry, we didn't practice right before we went live. So
Okay.
what are you going to do? I was distracted by that thing above your lips. The mustache is distracting me.
You mean that thing?
Yeah, if you want to call it that.
It's good. It's very good.
Can I
So-
call it that?
Yeah, you guys can call it whatever you want. But we are here to play some Dungeons and Dragons.
What?
Yeah, I know. Surprise, surprise. We're back at it again.
Wow.
So you all know
Here we
the
are.
drill. Before we
I thought-
even get started,
I thought for sure this was the Minecraft stream. I gotta go, guys.
no, Minecraft
What?
is after this. So once we hit 500 followers,
You
On-
shave your mustache.
I shave my mustache, guys. It's gonna be
Come on,
here.
guys, let's get those followers.
Please.
It's gonna be here for a long time. No, once we get 500 followers, we're doing a sweet giveaway. We are going to be giving away the Dungeons and Dragons Rules Cyclopedia. All right, this is the
What?
original Dungeons and Dragons. This book is massive. So pound for pound, this is a bang for your buck. All right, and
It doesn't get much better than free, does it?
it doesn't. I don't know. So it's so funny.
Pound for pound is. Do you have to pay for this in?
Shekels?
Shekels.
Yeah.
Well, no, you have to pay for shipping, and it's like $100.
It's $100.
You give away so much.
So they get you.
That's how they get you.
All right.
Smart.
No, so the one of the things I have to tell you guys, I had a great experience last night playing first edition Dungeons and Dragons for the first time ever.
Were you
Alright.
DMing or were you
I
playing?
was not. I was a player over at Woodburn Games for our monthly one shot night. So it was a
Nice.
really fun DM. It was a really fun group of players. It was myself, Michael, both Michaels from the RPG Academy. So it was just us three. So it was a good group of players in DM. But man, oh man, I'm sorry, we're gonna give away this book, but first edition D&D is, whew, it's not for me.
It's not friendly, huh?
It's not for me.
You heard it here, folks.
You heard it here.
Don't subscribe, because it won't be for you.
Get this, just you'll get a book. All right, who doesn't love books? You just fill yourself.
Worst case, it's a really heavy just blockade. You can build a
Yes.
house with it.
You could do all sorts of stuff with it. All right, so let's get that out of there. All right,
Let's get it out.
let's get it out of there. So we're gonna jump right into it. I'm Tom. You can follow me at BezcarTom on Twitter, and I'm joined by my three wonderful players tonight.
Aw.
We have Troy, Jake, and Alex joining us once again, playing Valbar Mundi.
That's Troy. That's me. I'm
That
Valbar
is,
Mundi.
you are
That's
Valbar Mundi.
That's right.
Our entrepreneurial. How do you say that word, Troy? Entrepreneurial.
You got it?
Yeah.
Close-
There we go.
close
yeah,
enough.
yeah. There we go. Close enough. Our gnome.
Spell it.
Our purple gnome. Our purple
Yeah.
gnome. How do we spell entrepreneur? VALBAR.
Yeah, I mean, technically that's accurate.
All right,
but
so none of my jokes are landing tonight. All right, so anyway, so we are here with Macon. We also have Macon Kent, the suave debonair fellow,
That's me.
full of secrets and emotion.
how do you know how to say debonair but not entrepreneur? Anyway,
It's peas, man. Peas, they're hard. All right, so,
Okay.
and then we have Guinevere. Oh,
Spaghetti.
no. We have Guinevere Baskar, played by Alex. Our brave, powerful, we just figured out, princess from Cormyr last
Yeah.
week.
shocker.
That's right.
Shocker.
Shocker.
So, where we ended last week was you all were in the Vault of Dragons. You had just found this statue. You had discovered it was this ancient god of dwarven secrets. And Jake declared, or Macon shared a secret with this god. And you all have to go back and listen to the last episode if you want to catch what that secret is. That's how you get more views on the YouTube. All right, so now, and then... So, and sure enough, Macon, as soon as you said this secret, all of a sudden the door just you hear...
So it's like talking to me,
Yes, it did. It spoke.
and it said,
Yeah, how do you guys respond to this?
I don't speak stone, so I don't understand.
The door showed up like right around here, right behind the statue.
I would like to look through the door, or the opening in the door, because the door is not there anymore. It's
So
open.
you're just gonna look through
Look
it.
at it.
I would look at it. I would look at the hole that the door was covering and see if there's anything through that area.
In the medium shot, or you're gonna long distance try and see what is far behind the door, or just in the immediate space that the door was covering with its mass.
Well, I only have dark vision, so I can only see up to 30 feet in front of my eyes. So, originally I would like to scan the medium range and then maybe move towards the far
So
range.
this would probably be a very good thing to explain to you. The door opens up. There's actually only a 5-foot kind of closet.
Sick. So the medium range will be like 2.5 feet in,
Yeah,
and then the long range will be the 5 feet.
you
in.
see everything. So
Wow.
it's actually a spiraling staircase that descends downward.
Cool. I'm into that. Let's go down the
It's
stairs.
Fireman's pole.
It's very, very dark.
I
How-
have an innate fear of things that spiral, so I will not be going down there.
Can I take a small pebble and drop it down the middle of it and estimate how deep I think this is? Like how far the stairs go down.
Yeah, I want you to go ahead. This would be this is some sort of investigation. You're investigating. So go to roll investigation for me.
All right, I will do so. That's an 8. Is that good?
Um, it's a hole. It descends downward.
But I don't hear it land.
No, it's very deep.
I want to also pick up a pebble and throw it down, but I'm not listening at all. I think we're playing a game.
Guinevere, how do you respond to them?
What are y'all doing?
This is a pebble throwing game.
Oh.
Right, Valba?
And as you guys are just talking, the Black Viper just walks past you down into the and starts descending down the stairs.
All right, I will follow the Black Viper.
Yeah, I guess we should go.
I will follow everybody else.
All right, I
I'm
will
a
move.
follower.
I will move you along.
We move.
Move me.
Where'd your
Follow
character?
him. Follow him wherever he may go.
When I move, you move. Just like that.
Where is Guinevere's character? Oh,
She disappeared,
I'm a
oh,
ghost.
nope, you were behind the
Found
Black
her.
Viper.
just as I suspected. Can't
Okay.
be trusted.
Now, so
I'm secretly a rogue.
Well, I mean, you were secretly a princess also, so you never
Okay.
know.
so
It's true. Time to multi-class.
you come down the stairs and you're now in this dark hallway, but around the corners, and then this hallway goes to the north. You see a light coming from around the corner, and then also to the south, you also see a light.
All right, can I suggest something?
Suggest the way.
I say we split the party.
100%.
4 ways. Let's split it. Valbar would just
cover ground.
Valbar will turn to the group and just say, I think we should all go north. I don't know it's north. We should go this way. And he points north.
I want you to roll survival.
All right. Survival.
Yeah, you don't know it's north.
Yeah, 6. I'm not gonna know it's north. But I just point, I go, let's go that way.
Okay.
I thought we were splitting up.
No, that was not Valbar saying that. That was me, Troy, saying that as a funny joke. You know what we do as a podcast?
Let's do it.
Guys, you guys could split up.
Valbar starts to go north.
Never say
Hoping
I'm gonna
everyone
go south.
comes.
never say that Tom is a restrictive GM. So who goes north?
Tom, I would like to go north.
I would like to go south.
So you
Whoa,
move.
what? I just found all the gold. It's all in the north, and I don't say anything to Jake.
All right, you guys move your characters. The Black Viper is gonna stay with Valbar. She really
Whoa.
doesn't trust him.
Sick. Valbar runs towards what he sees.
Let's see. What do you? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see, Valbar?
Valbar sees a whole bunch of gold.
Oh, but as you turn the corner, you see someone else.
What? Who?
So although
Who
this deep,
is it?
I gotta read some flavor text. All right, box text.
All right.
My
All right.
favorite.
All right, everyone bunker in.
All right, here we.
Where we're really blocked in and we can't do
All right,
it.
here we go. Here we go. This is good stuff, guys. They paid a lot of money for this stuff. All right. Although deep underground, this vault is lit by streams of sunlight that pour down from the ceiling, catching motes of dust in their luminous pools. Ornate columns support a 30-foot-high vaulted ceiling, which is adorned with carvings of dwarfs basking in the presence of their gods. Deep cloves line the walls, and piled in one of them is a vast golden trove. Out of the dusty gloom steps an aged dwarf, clutching a staff carved and painted to resemble a pair of entwined dragons, one red and one gold. Despite the dwarf's age, his eyes are bright and steady. All right, pivotal moment. Guys, what does this voice sound like? What do you want me to do here? What are we thinking?
Dwarves, they often sound like this.
Oh, you want the dwarfs? Okay.
Well, not quite, but
I don't think you're quite getting there.
All right. Do
Let's
it again,
give us
Jake.
another read.
All right. Jake, give me a what? All right, do it again.
well, you see dwarves.
You
they
see
work
dwarves.
long and hard under
Okay,
the
I'll
ground.
I'll give it my best go.
It's kind of like this.
It's kind of like nope. All right.
Don't quite have it yet.
Nope.
Give it another read.
All right, never mind. I
Thinking of
wasn't expecting anyone, he says plainly. As you can see, this place is a mess. Maybe you should come back after I tidied up a little bit. All right, and you, sure enough, you guys see this very aged dwarf.
What do we see?
So he's an old dwarf.
Did you guys go around the corner?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, they did not.
Down here, we went south.
Oh, they're in the south. I don't care about that. I care about the north of all the gold.
This is what this guy looks like.
Barack? His name's Barack Clanghammer.
Barack Clanghammer.
Can we call him Obama?
You totally can.
All right.
Macon, do you guys go around the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll move forward.
Oh, we're in the same freaking.
You guys are in the same room. You see, I was like, oh yeah, go ahead, split the party. I don't care.
Haha, that's a fun trick you did there, Tom.
Ha.
Haha.
Okay, I'm gonna come right up to this guy.
But Valbar's closer to the gold.
That's fine. You can take all the.
Valbar wants to walk right up to the gold.
Oh, just to let you guys know, it's Django has joined us in the chat. Welcome back. Such a loyal listener.
He's a regular Jon Snow, you could say.
Okay, so Valbar, you go running up to the gold.
I do. I just look at it, and my eyes do not avert to any distractions. I am so focused. This is the most gold I've ever seen in my entire life. And as we all know, Valbar is all about that money, boy. So he is just, have you ever seen the movie The Lord of the Rings?
Yes, I have. I saw that once.
Yeah. So Valbar has also seen it, and he was in it. He was an extra, and he was inspired by the character Smeagol. I don't know if you've heard of him. And Smeagol really liked this round object that was shiny. Valbar's kind of making those same sort of eye gestures towards this gold.
It's very scary. So you all then Macon, it looks like you went and approached this dwarf.
Hello, my good dwarf.
He says, and who are you? And why is that one touching the gold?
I'm not touching. I'm just looking at it.
He's just looking for now. I myself am Reyna Neverember.
No, no, you are not.
Oh yes, sorry. I'm using a hat of disguise. Let me drop it. I'm going to use the hat of disguise to turn into Rainier Neverember.
Okay, so this is actually what you need to do. You need to go ahead and roll deception.
Oh, all day, day. I'll be rolling deception. Deception. Can I roll performance instead?
You can roll performance, sure. 13, and let's see, what did I roll? I rolled very high.
All right, I'm going to use my inspiration then.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and do performance again. Dang it!
You know, my dear lad, you are not Rainier Neverember. I am very curious, though, why you are here in my dear friend Rainier's vault.
We're here to take the gold.
You're here to take the gold, you say?
Yep, that's why we're here.
And why would Rainier have somebody else come take his gold?
Well, because he doesn't know where it is.
He just kind of, this dwarf just kind of starts walking around. He looks over at Valbar. You better not be touching anything.
Or what?
Why not?
You ancient dwarf.
I mean, there's so much of it. Well, if I just took like a couple pieces, it wouldn't even be that big a deal.
But I would know.
How?
Because I am the keeper of this vault, and Rainier has entrusted me to keep it guard until he returns.
Okay, and so if
How
you
about
were to
this?
take this gold, what would you do?
What would I? Oh, I never really thought about it. What I would do if somebody came in here, and I never even thought anybody would be able to get in.
Exactly, we got in.
Here we are.
It's.
I feel like exactly. I feel like, you know, with all of the hullabaloo that it takes to actually get in here, it's somebody who did so and found their way all the way to the storage of the gold. At least is entitled to some of the gold.
I mean,
That's a lot of trouble to go through to just turn around and, you know, lock up.
We've proven ourselves worthy of some of this gold.
We passed your dungeon wisdom test.
Not quite, but you're almost there. And you say dungeon wisdom test, and he's going to then all of a sudden, he pulls out like this little table and unfurls this kind of cloth over the top of it, and it's like
I take the cup that is the least ornate.
It's not a cup. It's not a cup. I said a cloth. And
Oh.
the cloth is embroidered where it says Dungeon Wisdom Test.
So is this cloth shaped like a cup?
It's a cloth.
But is it shaped like a cup?
No,
Because I could
like a
see how
table.
sometimes it's shaped like a cup, you know, and that's why maybe Jake thought that it was a cup.
No, I was quoting Indiana Jones, guys. He's
It just went.
table up and it's an old man that's in and
Oh man!
Oh, this is true.
See, Tom, you ruined Jake's bit about Indiana Jones.
I'm
I
sorry.
said cloth, not cup.
Sorry, Jake. Will you ever forgive me?
Hey, it's Django knows what's up in the chat.
He does.
Hey, so while all this is happening, while he's like trying to iron out the cloth and stuff, can Valbar like reach down and like pick up one piece of gold?
You can.
Just to look at it.
You can pick up
Just-
a piece. Are you trying to do it like where he doesn't notice you, or are you just picking it up?
Yes. Yeah, because he's talking to Jake. He's about to set up a real fun game, you know, a fun board game on this cloth.
It's gonna be
Maybe they're gonna
ball.
maybe they're gonna start playing Settlers of Catan, and there's a lot of pieces. I don't know how this is gonna all play out, but
Roll.
there's a distraction.
I want you to go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
Okay. I mean,
You're really good.
my rolls are doing really poorly.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Cool Settlers of Catan bit that I did. So.
Troy, you
This
just
isn't.
you just glitched for a second.
Oh no!
You said you go. I'm rolling really poorly. Settlers of Catan joke.
So
I said, well, here's what I said while I was frozen in time. I said, because I made such a great Settlers of Catan bit, could I try it again? Maybe with some inspiration.
no, because you rolled a 1 and this dragon. Whoop.
I did not roll a 1. I rolled a 3.
All right, so this dwarf is right there next to you with his staff, and he hits your hand, smacks your hand.
Ouch!
He says, "Drop the gold."
I just want to look at it closer.
He's gonna grab you by the ear,
Ouch!
and he's gonna pull you back over to your friends.
You're really strong.
Yes, I lift, and he picks up a rock that's kind of on the ground, and he just starts picking it up.
Just a little rock.
I do some chair yoga as well.
Sure.
How long would you say you've been working out?
And not long since Dagult fled the city.
Do I know how long that is?
Jake, how long ago did Dagult flee the city, you think?
Like maybe a year or two.
Yeah, it's not been long. Not long.
Okay, so Valbar would remember that without having to roll history.
Yeah, he kind of... It was a tumultuous... Some people called it a coup. Other people just said it was just the normal transfer of powers.
Yeah, you know how it is.
All right.
Wow, that's pretty good.
So, she said, "All right, it is time for the dungeon wisdom test. What are your names?"
I am Dagult Neverember.
No, we've already established you're not.
No, it's a different family.
Oh, okay.
I just have a similar name.
Why didn't you just lead with that? After
Well,
all, I was supposed to give this gold to any Rainier.
Oh, well.
No, that's a lie. All right. So anyway,
Great lie.
great.
Oh, this guy was trying to roll deception on us.
And he
Tricky.
and you, brave warrior of holiness, as
Yes.
he points
Yes.
points over at Guinevere. What is your name?
Guinevere.
How did you end up with the likes of these two?
What is that supposed to mean?
And do not forget, this is the dungeon wisdom test.
But not the dungeon truth or dare test.
You have failed. You have failed the test.
I'm in the city, or new to the city, and looking for work, and so met up with these two along the way.
I'm her mentor.
It is good. Everyone should have a mentor.
Do you need a mentor?
Will you be
I
my
can your
mentor?
As you guys are also, he looks over at Esville. And you, what are you doing here?
That's our indentured servant.
We've been over this.
Her life is mine.
No, it is not. I am
It was
equal with
granted
you.
to
If
her
more, I'm a noble of
time.
Waterdeep. Oh, you are a noble of Waterdeep. Why did you not say so?
You didn't ask her earlier.
But I would think that a noble would declare themselves. I'm not like most nobles. Anyway, continue on with your test. I will. Calm yourself. Now you, small one, who tried to steal the gold already.
Well, I was just trying to look at the gold. I wasn't trying to steal it.
Your actions have already laid bare your motivations. What do you wish to take this gold?
Yeah, I mean, we're entitled to it. We've been sent here to get it, so that's what we're gonna do.
Oh, now we are getting somewhere. Who sent you to take this gold?
Wait, is this part of the wisdom test right now?
We are all part of the wisdom test right now.
So, are we doing a good job so far? You think?
I think you are doing a fine job.
Cool. Great. So, can we just, wrap this thing up and, move forward with our lives?
Fine. I will not give you the gold. You all may leave at your earliest convenience.
Wait, why can't we have the gold?
Because it is not yours to take. It is Dalgut's. And Dalgut has entrusted me to keep it here.
Dagult is dead.
We're
Roll
meant to come
deception.
take it.
Roll
as
deception.
part of- Oh man,
16.
you are such a better roller than I am.
Well, I have more in every skill because of my jack of all trades.
Well, I rolled earlier in investigation. I have a +4
Oh,
in that.
snap. All right. Dalgut is dead?
Yes. Dead as a doornail.
Oh, no. Then if that is true, then will be trapped here for an eternity.
Until you give us the gold, it seems that way.
He's actually going to go sit on the pile of gold.
Can I join you?
Oh, man, I'm moving the gold. Sure, I don't see why not. He looks kind of downtrodden.
I've always wanted to do this. Oh my goodness. Valbar disappeared into the gold.
You dived in Scrooge McDuck style.
That's right. I am Scrooge McDuck. Greetings. My name is now Scrooge McDuck Mundy.
And you're now immune to golden face. Or golden skin.
Yes, we found the cure.
This is the cure.
We found it.
No.
Not
Bartok he's just going to sit there.
Cheer up, old chap. Why so glum?
Because I made an oath to Dalgut that I would not leave here and I would not let his gold leave until he returned.
So he'll never return because he's dead. So you're free from your oath.
That is generally how those work.
Till death do us part.
That's the most classic oath of all.
That's a good point.
You're free, man. Get up. Go out. See the world.
Now, I know an old man like you might struggle with stairs, but guess what? We can help you.
All right,
There's 3 of us. We can help you up the stairs.
hold on. Pause 1 second, guys. My computer needs plugged in.
Oh, Tom. Oh, my goodness. This is amateur hour.
Guys.
Yes. All right. Let's plot without our dungeon master here.
Well, he kind of told us that this is a dragon by accident. I don't know if you guys heard, but I'm scared to do anything that I would want to do in this situation because I know it's a dragon. So I feel like I need to just break all the rules and just stab it.
I mean, that is an option.
I totally just messed.
Yeah.
I totally just messed everything up.
Oh, Tom, no.
Oh no, we're I think we're good. We're good.
Good.
Sorry for that little technical glitch. At least my computer didn't blow up. So
That would have been suspenseful. I bet you we would have got a ton of hits if that would have
Guys,
happened.
Alex is having a stroke.
all right, so we've got a suggestion in the chat. that
Broken.
So people in the chat are suggesting you seduce. This
Now listen. If anyone's gonna seduce anybody, Valbar is gonna seduce.
Okay, I want to see how this plays out.
No, that's not gonna happen. Valbar is in love with one thing, and he's laying in it right now.
He's producing money.
He's okay.
He wants to slip into his pocket.
Bacon.
That's right. Some of it gets into my pockets.
Macon. Ezreal, the Black Viper, kind of comes up next to you. He's just going to... So, what do we do? Regardless, I can't believe how are we going to get all this gold out of here?
Well, I've got a bag of holding.
You do?
Yes.
Did I give you guys a bag of holding?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
So question to Dungeon Master Tom.
Sure.
How sturdy are these stairs?
They're stone. They're carved into the rock.
Okay. So we're not talking about like some wooden stairs
No.
that could give way under, say, a war horse.
Correct.
Okay. So Valbar says, well, listen, I have some abilities. I could transform maybe into a warhorse, and you could just like load my back up with as much gold as we want.
I'm at a loss.
I feel like we're all at a gain right now, actually.
He looks at his staff. I did swear to Dagult, but you did say Dagult is dead. And if I were to ever leave this cavern and Dagult still be alive, I would be cursed forever. It would be terrible.
How so?
I would be cast away into the 9 hells to dwell with the evil tyrannical queen herself, Tiamat.
Now, would that be so much worse than just being trapped down here forever?
Oh,
If
it
you
would.
think about
It
At
would.
least you'd have some company. I mean,
It
that'd be
would.
pretty good.
What if Dagult is not really dead, though, and is doing these things that rich and famous and adventurer types tend to do, and they are really not dead, but are just out doing something different?
Okay. Well,
You're way
in that
overthinking
case,
this.
We'll make a deal. All right. You let us take as much gold as we can carry now. All right. Then we can spend that gold to harness an expedition to go up to Neverwinter and study the cause of his death. And we can come back down here. If he's dead, you will be free and you can take the rest of his gold. If we find out he's alive, then we can warn you and bring back what gold we've taken.
This is perfect.
It's a very sound plan.
It is a sound plan. And I see no reason. So you'll tell me take a portion of the gold, then.
Well, of course. I mean, we couldn't carry it all right now if we wanted to.
This is settled. Fine. You could take a portion of the gold, and you will travel to Neverwinter. And there you will discover if Dagult, what his true death was, so that I can be sure that I can leave.
Yes, absolutely.
We should be sure to also have an artist rendering of the scene so that you
No, that's okay.
happened.
I'm not into the grim and macabre.
We saw a thing that was like a video copy, so maybe we can get like, or some kind of recording spell of
So you can see it for yourself.
if
and
you
all
can
the great
see
things.
his murder.
I hear he was decapitated.
Is there an iPhone spell we could learn to get an iPhone?
Nope.
Mhm.
Not in this one. The next one, there will be.
Not high enough level yet.
Not a high enough
D&D
level.
6F.
6F.
Right.
So, this ancient dwarf is going to step aside and kind of hold out his hands. Take what you think you need for your journey.
Now, is there just gold here, or
Oh, there is also,
Mhm.
there is a large pile of gemstones over in this corner. Like big diamonds and sapphires.
but there's not like magic items?
No. Roll Arcana, though.
Okay, I'll roll Arcana. 10.
Yeah, there doesn't appear to be any sort of magic items in here. No magic items at all.
Can I roll to see if I believe that this dwarven person, this guardian, is actually going to let us go with all of this?
Roll Insight.
Maybe.
You suspect that he is just from the way he has described his situation with Dagult, that he is an extremely loyal, honor-bound individual.
Okay. Valbar would like to transform into a warhorse with saddlebags galore and just goes "Woo!" indicating that he would like to have his bags filled with gold.
I want Guinevere and Bacon to both roll animal handling checks for me.
Well, I wanted to bring up too.
16.
I'm not wild.
Yeah, he keeps his own brain.
I'm tame.
And then Guinevere, what else did you want to do?
I was just thinking about the gap in the bridge and how we would get across, but then I remembered the jumping rules. So as long as you have a running jump, you should be fine.
Yeah, and horses can jump.
I got some speed now, guys.
So Macon, but you can kind of understand horse a little bit.
Yes.
So you understand that Valbar is indicating that you should fill up his saddlebags.
Okay. I'm going to fill up his saddlebags. Then I'm going to take out of my bag, I have a set of fine clothes.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the pants and I'm going to tie the feet into knots and fill up the pants, tie up the top, put it over top of the horse like it's sitting on the saddle. Then I'm going to take the shirt and tie up all the loose ends and then stuff a bunch of stuff in there and put that on the horse as well. I'm going to fill up my own money pouch. I'm going to fill up my pockets and whatever I can carry in my bag.
Okay, and then also at this time, Esville doesn't seem too concerned with taking any money. She, as of right now, but she is going to... Valbar, are you still swimming around on the gold? Oh no, you're a horse now.
I'm a horse. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Some people will get that joke.
Oh my gosh. There's so many gold objects. I can't grab Valbar's character. There we go. So, Esville is going to have a little sidebar. Macon, come over here.
The war horse Valbar would like to also slowly walk over that direction.
You all have your gold now.
Oh, sorry. Macon is grabbing his gold before she says whatever she's about to say. I want to fill up my pouch and whatever I can with focusing on the gems more so than the gold. But
you're looking at the gems?
Yes.
Do you try to take a gem?
Yes.
Oh, so you try to... This guy is going to almost like yell at you. And it's just this big guttural voice. Drop the gems now.
But you just said we could take what we thought we would need and all that stuff. I'm not taking any of the gold.
You did not hear me. I said drop the gem. Now. You see a little
Are my bags full?
Yes. You see a little bit of smoke come out of his mouth.
Right.
That would be really interesting if somebody didn't already tell us he was a freaking dragon.
I'm so sorry.
This would have been totally different. We would have walked up there and tried to punch him in the face, but now we're all scared because you told us he was a dragon. Guys, Tom messed up. I'm sorry. Way to go, Tom.
Tom.
Way to go, Tom.
Way to Tom it. Way to Cantwell it.
That's better. Let's lump Caleb in here too. So, transforms into this large dragon.
Oh shit! I was gonna put it down.
Put it down now.
Oh my god! I just dropped the gems at my feet, like hand on the blade. Like whoa! Like
Valbar would like to slowly walk towards the door.
Looking at this dragon, would I say that it's a young dragon, a wormling, an ancient dragon, or an adult dragon?
Go ahead and roll a history check for me.
oh, I'll get in on that.
Ooh.
21.
Oh. You know it all.
Macon, this is an ancient gold dragon.
Uh-oh.
All right, guys. Let's see here.
Does anybody have an ice spear?
This is a challenge rating 24.
Oh my gosh.
So I think we can take it.
Checks out.
Valbar continues to walk
Oh,
as a horse.
Macon, you flash back. You have a flashback. You're sitting in a tavern, a lonely country tavern. There's rain that's pouring down, and it's across from you is Keon. And Keon's like, Macon, if we ever see a dragon, I bet we can take it. I'm like super awesome, all right? I can kill stuff all the time, all day, without any consequences. I'm never gonna die.
It's amazing because you sound just like him because you guys are brothers.
Oh, would you... I would kill a dragon for you. Would you kill a dragon for me?
Valbar's also in the flashback, and he goes, yeah, Macon, wouldn't you?
This is true. You would be in the flashback.
I was in the flashback, and I'm just like, you guys are good friends, right? Wouldn't you say the same thing about
You
Keon?
trying to goad me into attacking this dragon?
I don't know. We're just playing.
I'm saying Keon has a knife. He's already cut his hand. You guys are going to make a blood oath about this right now.
That if we ever see a dragon, we'll kill it.
All right, I'm gonna flash back, and I'm gonna draw my +3 rapier.
Oh God.
Wait, you're flashing back from the flashback?
Yes, I'm back in present day.
Okay, we don't know.
flashing
Here,
forward.
we don't know what Bacon told Keon.
And I'm gonna whip out my rapier. Dragon.
My name is Aurornax.
Your name means nothing to me.
Oh, does it not?
Valbar
I-
continues to walk away.
I made a blood pact with my best mate that if I ever saw a dragon, I would fight it to the death.
Then to the death we shall fight.
Whoa,
When
I don't want to play any part of this.
I didn't say that I was going to do it. I wanted to let you know.
So
You're
you
getting off easy.
So you made a blood pact with a brotherly like figure.
Well, sure, we can call it that.
And you are not going to honor it.
Well, I know now that we were young and full of great ideas.
Valbar's at the stairs.
I'm gonna slide my sword back in its sheath. I'm gonna say, Great Dragon, would you offer me this one simple boon?
It's going to take its staff that it still has clutched in its hand, although quite awkwardly at this point, and it is going to touch you on the shoulder. And you're going to feel this energy that is going to just, and it goes all over you. He says, you may have the blessing of Ogharorn, the once and only Dragon King of Waterdeep. For the time being, you will have the power of the dragons. You can swim in fire. You will have the strength of us and the constitution of this scaly hide of metal. Go, because you have learned wisdom in your age. You have passed the dungeon wisdom test. All right, so Jake, for the time being, all right,
Okay.
you are going to be resistant to fire. All right. You have 20 temporary hit points. All right. And for
Okay.
any strength saving throw, you will have advantage.
Nice.
And you do. You feel super buff, like super swole.
I already had 10 temporary HP. Where did I get that?
That was from the
Bill.
that was from the anvil.
Oh, does that stack?
It stacks.
I have double health right now. So as soon as I receive this tremendous blessing, I'm going to say, wow, I was just going to ask you for one of your scales.
He says, oh, you can have that as well. And he plucks one off. He's going to hand you a scale. Does anyone else want a scale? I love handing them out to people.
I would just want a second one for my friends.
All right, he's going to give you a second one. He's going to hand Guinevere one. He's going to hand Valbar one. He looks over at...
Thank you.
Valbar's at the stairs.
Oh, he doesn't... He says, here, take one for your small friend who
Okay, I'll take
transforms
one for
into animals.
All right, I've got
Also, does
I've
this...
got 3 now.
Does that angry looking woman, does she want one?
I'll take one for her as well.
Good. So
I have 4. I have 4 now.
You have 4 of these dragon scales. I don't know what dragon scales do mechanically in D&D. They have to do something. We'll determine that later. I may have just given you guys like the super yeah, who knows.
We're gonna make Daedric Armor now.
Okay. So you all, Valmar, you head up the stairs.
Yes,
Let's go ahead.
I do.
Let's go ahead and move everybody up the stairs.
So last thing that I want to do, just while we're still there, is I want to make sure that I put gold pieces in my shoes.
Okay.
You're gonna get blisters.
Just like one flat layer, so probably like 50 gold pieces in each shoe. So
How sweaty are your feet, Macon? Do you have to roll for sweaty feet?
Yeah, roll survival.
roll survival for sweaty feet.
Ooh.
6.
Ooh, you have very sweaty feet.
That's fine. It's just like real life.
All right. So you all are back in the room with this. How does a horse go up a spiral staircase?
Slowly.
Very careful.
One step at a time.
It's very, very slow. Okay. You all head up. What do you all want to do now that you're in this room? And Guinevere, you were kind of talking about the bridges. You were kind of relaying about that. So you are kind of, we'll put you at point. You head out to see the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
What is your kind of, what are you thinking as far as, what's going through Guinevere's head right now as far as how are you going to get this gold over?
Well, we've got 2 options, I think, short of leaving here and coming back at another time. And that is 1, Valbar. You could,
Sorry, what was that? Could you do a reread?
yes, horse bar. Option 1 would be you could just run and jump, and we'll see if the gold is weighing you down too much by whether or not you make it across. Or we can offload the gold into smaller trips and jump it across until we get it all over there. And then horse bar should be able to easily make it once enough of the weight is taken off.
So you don't think that my strong warhorse legs could vault me across this chasm? Does warhorse Valbar feel offense?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't know. Do war horses have emotions that can feel
The way
that?
it works is you are still you as this warhorse.
Horses, I feel like, can sense the emotions of their owners anyway. So I like do one of those type of bits because I disagree. I feel like I'm strong enough to make this jump happen.
Okay, you're gonna make.
I said we had 2 options, so I don't know which one we want to do, but so the first one was just make the jump and we'll see what happens.
I'm into that. I say I make the jump. So I go back. What's the jumping mechanic again? What's that calculation?
What's your strength
just,
as a warhorse?
Just make an athletics throw for me.
Okay. Well, this is going to be different because it's a warhorse. So my strength modifier is +4.
So what's your total strength?
But Valbar's is not anywhere near that. So when I roll strength, it's going to look goofy here.
Okay, that's fine.
What is the warhorse's strength total strength score?
18.
All right, and warhorse you'd say is what?
60 feet.
7 feet tall? 8 feet? 7 feet tall?
It's a large beast. I don't know how tall that makes him.
Just go ahead and roll it, Troy.
With a running start, 10 feet of movement, you should be able to do a long jump of 18 feet. It's basically your strength score if you're not below a certain height.
Okay.
We're gonna say that is gonna be good enough. Because
that's Valbar's strength.
And you all see the most majestic horse kind of just leap across this chasm.
It's all in slow motion, and there are sparkles behind it, almost as if this is created the first ever rainbow.
Yeah, because I like kind of as you jump, the saddlebag flaps kind of open up a little bit, so like they glance off of the gold.
And it's dark in here, but the whole room seems to illuminate, and it seems to radiate from this warhorse as he's created the most majestic jump that anyone has ever seen. And this creates dressage, which is horse dancing. So
that's how dressage was made.
That's how it was made. It's because of Valbar's warhorse jumping across the chasm.
You then have to hope that one of these people that are right with you go forward, and their life goal is now to establish dressage into the Forgotten Realms. So I don't know if that's Macon or Guinevere or Esville, but we will find out at the conclusion of this campaign. Trust me.
That's right. The warhorse's name, so Valbar's alter ego as a warhorse is named Dressage.
Oh, interesting.
There you go. Yep, and he does a little like spin at the like he slides across the floor and turns and just looks back at Guinevere and just like snorts and just like in a taunting gesture. Like, you see that? That was pretty cool, huh? Like one of those types, but in a horse language.
Macon, since we've already established that it's canon that you can understand horse, you get all of that.
No, I don't understand horse.
You
so
don't.
I'm just like, oh, he made it.
So Macon and Guinevere, how do you guys get across?
Oh, I'm just gonna give it the old-fashioned hop.
All right, make an athletics throw for me.
Can I do acrobatics instead?
Sure.
If I do a flip.
Do a flip.
13.
Guinevere, go ahead and roll too.
Okay. Roll? What am I rolling for?
You're rolling athletics to jump.
But I should be able to do a running jump with 10 feet of movement and clear that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That is all right. So, Macon, you're good.
Oh, good.
We just wanted Valbar to be able to roll and have that dramatic moment where he jumps. Everybody else makes that jump quite easily.
But it wasn't as majestic.
It was not as majestic.
True.
All right, so then we go towards the other set of stairs on our way out.
Okay. So you guys are going to just go basically, you're going to go down.
Yep.
Perfect. Let's see here. Once roll 20 reloads.
Oh, no.
It's all good.
Why is nobody riding me?
Because you're covered in gold right now.
I want your gold.
Wait, I got left behind.
You guys all should be down there.
No, I'm lost. Help. I'm still at the bridge.
Oh, no.
Good riddance.
Roll 20. Roll 20 is goofing up again.
That's all right. I think it knows what's best for us. So we continue on, and we go towards the bank.
You go towards, not before, when you get down, remember that lower vault area?
Uh-huh.
So where you had first entered in, where there was the 3 columns that were supporting the bridges.
I found you.
Down there. Remember you had left the door wide open?
Mm-hmm. Now it's cold in there. Shoot.
It's very cold, and there's some people who walk in. You see.
But we shut the main door, though.
No, you
right?
didn't.
We did? I could have sworn we did.
No. You left the door open.
Bummer.
And standing in front of you, you see a tiefling. And several people wearing cloaks of Asmodeus.
How many people?
They are token layer. There's a good amount of them. And the one dressed up as a tiefling, he approaches you.
Dressed up as a tiefling? So
No,
he's not a tiefling.
He's a tiefling.
Okay.
It just happens to be dressed up as a tiefling.
That's a good costume.
Yeah, it's super good.
Pulls it off very effectively.
They say, thank you for finding the vaults for us.
Who are you?
I'm going to turn around, just take a big old warhorse poop and walk back.
He says, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Willifort Crawley, and there is somebody who wishes to speak with you. He's going to turn to the cultists who are with him, and he nods, and they all just cut their hands and drip the blood onto the ground. And if you guys, they're in it like almost like a circle.
How much damage do they take?
Excellent question.
We'll find out. This Willifort Crowley, he cuts his hand too, and you see this blue blood that just drips out onto the ground.
Gross.
A purple light kind of just links each one of these small splatterings of blood on this dusty stone floor. And you guys all of a sudden start to smell like this smoke and sulfur as just like these tendrils of black just start to swirl in the middle of them. And then it's almost instantaneously, there is now two other figures standing in the middle of them. Two ornately dressed individuals, a man and a woman, where they have opera masks, and they kind of take them off and stare at you.
They look at us?
They look at you. We figured. Thank you, Willifort. The man steps forward. Amelia, and the woman approaches you all. We decided that it was time that we intervened ourselves. We tried to do things civilly, using the courts of law, the banks, and the other social structures that exist within our great city of Waterdeep. But you two, and then she looks over at Guinevere, and you as well, have decided to continue to interfere in business that you do not understand. We thought for sure losing your dear friend would be enough to send a message.
Oh, please.
But it did not.
Wait. No, it's fine. I'm gonna step right up to Ray here. Please. We can be totally civil about this.
Oh.
Thunderwave.
Okay. All right, so you're going to do Thunderwave, and then we're going to roll initiative.
Wow.
Actually, I'm gonna cast it higher than that, I think, maybe, possibly. Yeah, I'm gonna cast it at second level.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Man, how does that not go up by casting it at second level? 2D8.
Well, it is 2d8, but you just did not roll very high.
Well, it's 2D. It's still 2D8 for both. Should that have been something different? Let me check. Before I say that, let me check, because if it's not going to do anything special, then I'm not going to cast it at a higher level. When you cast a spell at a second level or higher, the damage increases by 1d8 for each slot above first. But it already did 2d8 when I cast it at first level.
I mean,
See, 2d8, and that's at first level. 2d8. Okay, I don't.
Oh, is it doing a? Like I see 2 rolls there.
Yeah, I know. The first one that's a 9 was at first level, so it should have only been a. No, it's 2d8 base, so it didn't add another d8 when I cast it at 3rd level. So what was the point of me putting it at 3rd level?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. You got the one. There's 3 things there. You got the DC 15, and then a 1 and a 4. So the 1
Oh,
is the higher level cast.
Higher level cast. Okay,
Yeah,
I see that.
it did less damage
Man,
than your.
that is
one.
ridiculous.
Okay, so you cast Thunderwave, right?
Yep, they have to make a Constitution save.
Okay. So is it gonna hit all of them? Where do you cast it? Use your pointer.
So let's see here. It sweeps out from me, so it's a 15-foot cube around me.
So technically these are 10-foot squares, but we're gonna make them 5, just to kind of. So it's gonna be able to hit basically these 3.
I really can't see because my viewing distance is like 5 feet.
Well, let's say that they actually
Or half elves, humans.
these people have definitely brought in a torch.
Ah, so helpful.
I can see what's happening now.
Yes. All right. So you cast your Thunder Wave. What does this look like as you cast it?
I don't think it's just a thunderous force sweeps out from me in a 15-foot cube.
Do you do a cool hand thing like?
Yeah, I go like this.
Okay.
Full Metal Alchemist style.
Okay. Oh. Now I just want to. No, never mind. All right. So, and all right. So these people have to make some saving throws.
Constitution.
Oh man.
Constitution.
Should I go and roll initiative as well?
Yes. Go ahead and roll initiative. So an 11. And then the last. Let's get this. Okay. So what was the spell save?
15.
15. They are all gonna fail.
Nice. They take 5 damage.
Whoa.
And they're pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
I'm gonna push him.
All right.
Push.
Okay. So we're gonna do initiative. All right. Okay. So Macon, you just rolled. You did only a little bit of damage. Victoro is going to run forward. How dare you? We are nobles of Waterdeep. You think that you can lay a hand on us?
You killed my friend. I'll lay more than a hand on you before this is
Oh, we
over.
did not kill your friend. The city of...
You just admitted that you caused his death. To send a message. Another word comes pouring out of your mouth, and I'll take your tongue next.
Jesus, you're so bold.
I take his tongue.
You'll make a good sacrifice.
I'm taking his tongue, Tom.
You're gonna do it. Do what you got to do.
Are we still in initiative, or are we talking?
We're just
out of
talking.
initiative.
Victoro
Well,
and
if we're just talking, I reach forward and I grab his face and I slice off his tongue.
you don't, because as you reach forward, it's an illusion.
Oh my gosh.
It's almost like it's smoke.
Which one was an illusion?
Victoro. And the other thing is, the woman, Amelia, when you cast your Thunderbolt, her illusion dissipated as well.
Oh.
So you're now left with these fools. And because there's so many, I'm going to be doing my own initiative. Okay. It's going to be Macon. You're going to go first.
Nice.
Williford is like, your souls will be added to the sacrifices.
All right. While he's talking, I'm going to run right up on him, and I'm going to slice him to ribbons.
Okay.
I hope. 18 to hit.
That's going to hit.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. And now it is going to be Valbar's turn.
So Valbar.
Hold on. I need to I'm going to use my bonus action to Tumbling Fool.
Okay.
Which gives me the dash and disengage actions. And so these are 5-foot squares, so I move 5, 10, and then I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, that's my turn.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
broken. All right, so
That's pretty quick.
all right.
I'm not the tank, guys.
And let's see here. It's Valbar's turn. So
All right,
Valbar,
so-
each one of these spaces is 5 feet.
That's great because Valbar has a speed of 60 as Warhorse. So he's going to do a trampling charge towards Wilfert. And he's going to try to knock him down with his hooves. So he's going to roll 1d20 plus 6 to hit. 21. Does
That'll
that do
hit.
it?
That'll do.
That'll do, pig. That'll
But
do.
you're not a pig. I want you to be a pig just so we can really say that.
Is that? I don't know if that's on my list. I'll have to check my list later and see what's going on with that.
Valbar's never seen a pig.
Yeah. So, with that, they also have to succeed on a DC 14 Strength saving throw, or be knocked prone to give me additional hits. So I'll go ahead and roll the regular hit right now. So I'll take 11 damage.
And
Does
I
he?
fail my saving throw?
Cool, fun. So Wilford is now prone and on the ground, and it says if the target's prone, I can make another attack with my hooves as a bonus action.
Oh, nice! Thank God you were a warhorse and not like a pack horse.
I know. So, does 7 hit?
7 is not going to hit.
That's a
Yeah.
crit fail.
So I crit fail on that second one as a warhorse.
But you're all the way up here, right?
Well, I ran towards, that's where I'm at. Right up on him as he's prone. So he's on the ground, and I missed my second bludgeon on him.
Okay,
That's my turn.
Okay, he's going to use his action to stand up.
Okay.
Well, it's half his movement to stand up.
Okay, it's half his movement. And he's going to roll a 20 to hit. And that is going to be 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As he just almost like he hits you with his arms.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really weird. It's almost like they're super solid. And he's going to roll a critical hit on his next attack. And you're going to take 14 damage.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Okay?
Yeah. So that hurts a lot.
It does.
So
and
I'm
so
bloody.
Willifert says, kill the beast. And the other cult fanatic is going to come up here.
Hey, so before this happens, what happens if I die in warhorse form
You go back to Valbar form
with full health, Valbar?
with
Yeah,
with full health.
That's excellent news.
Okay.
But if there's extra damage, it carries over, right?
Correct.
If the horse has 10 health left and then you take 15 damage, you'll come back as Valbar, but you'll take 5 damage because you could only soak up that 10 with your horse body.
So you're going to does a 17 hit you?
A 17 does hit
All right.
me.
So you're going to take 8 piercing damage as this cultist is just starts stabbing your back.
I whinny.
All right.
I don't know how to make a whinny sound, but I whinny.
And you're still up, right?
I'm still up. Barely.
Okay. All right.
You can count on one hand how many of the health I have.
Okay, and another cultist is going to run up as well. And it is just going to, you're almost just getting mobbed by these things. And they are, what's your AC? Does an 11 hit?
11 is my AC.
So ties go to defender.
Yes, just like Risk.
Okay. So the
that
other,
looks like a great fail to me.
what's that?
What?
Hey. Okay, one of the knives is stuck in Troy's back.
Don't pull out the knife. Everyone knows that. You leave it in.
Free knife.
That's right.
Okay, and the other one is going to just look at Crowley, and Crowley's going to nod. You need to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, Troy.
The
horse.
Warhorse
Yep.
does? Okay. I'm going to roll as Valvar, I guess, and we'll recalculate based on what that is.
All right, so you're going to take
It's gonna be
5.
bad.
You're going to take 5 radiant damage.
Okay. The horse goes down.
Okay, now you're back to being Valbar, right?
So now Valbar is covered in sacks of gold
Take 4 damage because you only had 1 health left, right?
and takes 4 damage. Correct. Correctamente. Valbar takes 4 damage.
All right, and then does a 10 hit you?
No.
All right, so the other cultist cannot attack you. And now it is going to go ahead and it is going to be Guinevere's turn.
Okay, so Warhorse Horsebar just turned back to Valbar.
And is absolutely surrounded.
Yeah. I drew a crowd, you could say.
That's right. Okay, so I'm going to... all right, I'm going to draw my sword and go 5, 10, 15, 20, right up on this guy right here, and I'm going to take an attack at him. And yeah, I'm going to do that.
All right, so do your attack.
I'm trying.
Ooh, 23.
23 to hit.
Okay.
6 damage. On that
That'll
guy.
Yeah. So you hit this guy, and he's just going to be like, "Your unholy light will be extinguished today."
The sword of justice is far from unholy.
All
And
right.
then I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Valbar with my bonus action.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What's that do?
You'll find out.
Okay.
Can you tell me? Or
I
shoot me a
can't.
text or something?
Yes.
Ezville is now going to run up to Valbar. Going to look right at Valbar and nod.
Does Valvar understand what this nod
Make an insight roll.
signifies?
Make an insight roll.
Oh my gosh. Valvar's not rolling super great tonight. I just want to throw that out there. So this might not be great.
Ooh, there it is.
Hey,
You understand exactly. All right.
what does Valvar understand?
She wants you to give her a boost
Like on his shoulders?
on it. Just kind of put. You're like the perfect, like you're like the exact size of like a step stool.
Yeah.
So it's almost like in her eyes. You can hear her from her eyes, and it just says, "Brace yourself."
So Valvar will, because I guess he was like kind of, well, I guess he was standing, right? When he transforms back from a horse to, he's standing. So he gets down on all fours. So he gets on his knees and he puts his hands down on the ground. And he does one of those numbers.
Okay, and she's going to stand on your head,
How about my back?
your back,
Yeah.
and
I'm making myself into a table.
Oh, gotcha. And she's going to do a flip over Crowley,
Ooh.
pulling
This is in slow motion
out
also.
both of her blades, point out both of her blades in midair, and she's going to go ahead and attack him with both of them. And she's going to do 10 damage, and then she's going to do so she's going to do 10 damage to crowd. Oh, 3 attacks. That's right. Remember when I did all those attacks against you guys?
I remember when she got stomped.
So she's going to do 17 damage to this guy. That's a lot of damage. And he's not feeling good. And it is now Macon's turn.
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to activate Tumbling Fool. And I'm going to move all the way down to here.
I'm just picturing Link in Legend of Zelda just rolling forward constantly.
Yes.
Like that's just how you're moving.
Yeah.
Instead of walking.
And so, correct me if I'm wrong here. If I use my nifty ruler tool. So that's 30 feet because we're saying these are actually 5 feet. So this is 15, right?
Correct. Half of it.
So if I cast Thunder Wave, everybody here is going to get hit.
Yes.
All right.
Even Esvale.
I don't care.
All right. So I need to make dexterity saving throws, right?
Constitution.
Oh,
saving.
Constitution saves. All right. So first, the 2 cultists that are standing right next to you. So this one is going to succeed. This one is not. Esville is going to fail. Let's see here. And then Crowley and the cultists. They are all going to fail. So everybody is going to fail except this dude right here.
All right. So everybody's going to take 17 except the person who passed is going to take half damage.
All right. So.
And everybody that failed gets pushed 10 feet away from me. So this line of cultists here are going to get pushed into the people in front of them. And so Valbar is going to get an attack of opportunity against this guy. And then those 2 guys, they're going to get, knocked in with their pals. Then this guy, he's going to get double knocked because he's going to knocked with his pal. He's going to get knocked right into Gwendolyn.
Is that how this works? It's all chain reactions?
Yeah, totally.
Is that how? Okay. I'm going to let Guinevere, you're going to get 1 attack of opportunity on this guy. And this guy is also dead. So you basically you just blew to bits those 3, like even the guy who succeeded. All right.
What about my attack of opportunities?
You will. So let's let Guinevere going to roll your attack.
Okay.
That is going to miss.
As it should.
As it should. Valbar, you get your attack of opportunity as.
Okay.
Nope, I don't know what you just. Oh,
guys, I gave you this gift.
Oh shoot!
Why-
I hit the wrong. But poison spray is right next to my dagger.
Try that again.
How's that?
That's gonna miss as well.
I only got 1
Yeah.
chance.
Oh, Tom, my back really hurts. Just from carrying this team.
All right, hey, Bacon, you get a point of inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, and it is now going to be these cultists' turn. Crowley is going to look. He's going to look at you. Look right at Macon.
Wait! Don't I go before them?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. It's Valbar's turn. I was, attack of opportunity. It kind of screws up with the flow of things. I wasn't totally trying to skip you.
Run. Fly, you fool.
So there are 3 attackers near me.
Correct.
I sent you
Correct.
for Sanctuary also, Troy.
I have Sanctuary
Yes.
also. That's fun. I would like to run backwards with my Sanctuary.
Okay. You run backwards. How many feet?
North. I'll go back 10.
Okay, so I will get attack of opportunities, but I'm not sure how Sanctuary works.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just wait.
Alex, why don't you explain once he attacks? Go ahead and attack me.
Okay, I'm going to attack you.
We'll do it then.
With my dagger. And I'm going to attack you with So does a 16 hit you?
It does.
Well, so first you actually need to make a wisdom save.
Oh my
What? A wisdom save? What?
Guys, you're the worst.
So what's your wisdom save?
All right, the cult fanatic got a 16, and
Oh, that's
Crowley got a 4.
All right. Well, Crowley's gonna have to choose a new target.
He's going to
Yikes.
choose.
Forfeit his attack.
He's going to choose you.
But it's an attack for opportunity, so
The opportunity has not.
The opportunity has evaded
not.
him.
Yep.
Okay,
So
Happens to the best of us.
they both are going to miss.
Unfortunate that were to happen.
oh, the other guy missed too.
Yeah. Oh no, the other guy hit, but we said that because it was an attack of opportunity. They're not going. They can't hit anybody else.
because nobody else is fleeing.
Well,
Exactly.
what was the other guy's wisdom save?
Oh, he had a
Yeah,
16.
whatever.
He had a 16.
Oh well, that would have passed.
Okay,
my-
so Troy, you will take 3 damage then. 3 piercing damage.
Bummer. Well,
So how much damage are you down to?
Valbar is feeling pretty good, actually. It was the horse that wasn't doing so hot.
Okay.
So Valbar has taken like 7 damage so far.
Okay.
So that's not the end of the world.
So
for
Valbar,
him.
you step back. Do you want to do anything else?
I would also like to do a thing. I would like to.
Poison spray.
I would like to spray some poison
I knew.
on Crowley.
Okay. How does does poison spray? Do you risk hitting Guinevere?
No, I choose a specific target.
Okay.
So they have to make a Constitution save, DC 13, or
Alright.
take 6 points of poison damage.
Constitution save. I rolled a 7.
So you didn't pass it. So 6 poison damage, please.
Ooh, Crowley is not looking good. And actually, as you start to do more and more damage to him, you can kind of see that he's not really a tiefling. He's got blue skin.
He's a Smurf.
All right.
So when you said earlier that it was a tiefling, you were lying to us?
I was lying. I just saw saw myself in my camera image, and when I did this with the mustache, it just doesn't look like
It's very disturbing.
It's very disturbing.
So you're kind of picking up what I'm laying down, that you really should get rid of that mustache, huh?
we're going to everybody in chat. Give us a thumbs up for the mustache. Give us a thumbs down for the mustache.
Assume that the mustache is in the gladiator arena.
Yes.
Would the thumb go up or would the thumb go down? If Russell Crowe were standing over Tom's face.
And Jake, Alex, you guys can both get in on this live poll that we're doing right now. All right. So,
Oh man, I have to open Twitch.
all right. No, you don't need to if you don't want to. All right. So the one of the cultists, whoa, I was moving the torch, is going to move down to Macon.
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
The last person to see my sister was you. I was right at Macon. Her blood is on your hands.
I'm going to reach down into my thing and pull out her finger.
I would recognize that finger anywhere. How
She's got her
could
fingerprints
you?
all over it.
You tortured
She's
her.
still alive.
What do you mean she's alive?
She's alive. Turn on your friends and maybe you'll see her again.
You don't speak the truth.
Test me.
Why would you save her?
Because
His hands are shaking as he's holding out his sword. No, there's no way she's alive. I have grieved already.
Well, if you want to resign her to death, stab me.
All right. This guy is going to go ahead. And we're going to see how wise he is. I rolled a 9, but this is too cool. All right, he's going to turn. If you say she's alive, when we're through with this, you better take me to her immediately.
Leave Crowley alive, and I will.
He's going to run back. And he's going to go jump at this other cultist.
Yes!
And he's actually going to go ahead and cast Inflict Wounds
Ooh.
as he runs and just grabs him by the shoulders. How does...
Yells in his face.
He yells. There's just like... Yes, let's see, how does Inflict Wounds work?
I think you have to make a melee attack.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, and then you can add it onto the melee attack, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well, he's not going to do that. Instead, he's... Oh, it showed up right here. It's like, oh, there's so much stuff popping up on Roll20. He's going to cast it as a level 3. Submit. Oh, here we go. It's a attack. And it misses. It doesn't even matter. All that for nothing. All right.
But we all learned a valuable lesson.
You did. And it is now going to be the one that's next to Guinevere. Gonna go ahead and cast Hold Person on you.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's a big old hug.
So you need to go ahead and make a save.
Save against this hug.
I'm trying to pull this up.
Can I make any save?
Any save?
Just for anything that sounds good.
Boom.
Yeah, whatever sounds good.
So Hold Person, you need to make
It's a wisdom
Wisdom
saving throw.
save.
14?
A 14. That is going to pass, I believe.
Hey!
Yes, it will succeed.
Woohoo!
All right, so Crowley, though, is going to turn and try to stab you as well.
Bring it on. Batman.
Okay. Let's see here. You are going to take some... Whoa.
Sorry,
Troy, you okay?
It's okay.
I'm trying to kill a bug.
Does a 15 hit Guinevere?
It does not. Get that out of here.
Oh, and 1 does not hit you either.
Absolutely doesn't.
All right, so far we've got 1 down vote for the mustache, and we've got 1 up vote.
Yeah, but who was the upvote from?
It's Judith.
Interesting. I feel like there's a little bit of bias there.
Yeah, so she likes it, so what's up?
Fair
All right.
enough.
Okay, so
Gosh, you should take that girl out on a date.
I should
You should ask her out.
ask
Yeah.
her out.
Definitely
Like she
should.
really likes you.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, settle
You
down.
gotta scoop her up quick.
Settle down. Have a few kids. That's
Well, you have to have that talk ahead of time, right? I mean, you don't
But-
want to just
Alright.
like make that assumption right now, 'cause she might not be
no, of course not.
that like jumping for that right this minute.
No.
Yeah.
She just wants to
But-
hang out on Twitch and chat with people.
Yeah. The only problem is you'll have to homeschool because the school won't allow your mustache within 500 feet.
All right, you get inspiration.
Oh yeah!
All right, so then let's see here. It is now going to be Esvel's turn, and she is going to turn and stab Crowley. No, she's going to shoot him with her hand crossbow. 11 is going to.
Oh, you guys should have
miss.
seen that. I just knocked the bug out of the air.
Oh, that was cool. So, Macon, you're up.
All right. I am going. Like, how bad does this doppelganger?
Oh, he looks really bad. He's like bleeding blue. It's like a metallic. Almost think like blue mercury is coming out of him.
So, like, if I just walk up to him and do a non-lethal melee attack to knock him out, I could probably.
You could probably do it.
All right, I'm gonna make a non-lethal attack with my rapier. 16 to hit, 9 non-lethal damage.
9 is the exact number.
Boom.
All right, so you are going to take him out. The other cultists, when they see Crowley flee or Crowley go down, they're going to run.
Attack of opportunity. Attack of opportunity.
Yes, Guinevere, Macon, make attack rolls.
All right.
Does this other cultist on our team get an attack of opportunity?
Yes, he will.
19 to 14 damage.
Whoa, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
They call him the Overkill Killer.
Yeah, I rolled an 8 on a D8 and I get 3 and 3.
All right, and then Guinevere.
13 to hit.
That'll hit. So you
All
do
right, 7 damage.
7 damage. All right. So these guys are not going to be dead and are going to continue running. You all can choose to chase them or just let them go.
How bad do they look?
They look pretty bad.
All right, I'm going to use my bonus action to activate Tumbling Forward move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
They're going to get attack of opportunities against you.
Okay. Well, no, they don't, because I get the disengage as part of my Tumbling Full. So they can try, but they're going to swipe at the air as I roll. Yeah.
Okay. They kind of slide on the ground as you're blocking the exit.
I'm going to hold out my rapier. Where do you think you're going?
We were running away?
On your knees?
They're going to get down on their They're going to get down on their knees. Put their hands up.
All right.
We surrender. And this other cultist is going to approach.
Stay back there.
I would like to cast Hold Person on that cultist.
Oh, wow. He already moved forward first. And he's going to, because he's
I have it's 60 feet. I can reach that.
Yeah, okay. So, but he's going to say, he like runs over to them.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to just be like, yes, just listen to them. He was merciful to my sister. They will not kill you. Okay.
You two. Tell me what you know about Keon Seabrook.
Keon Seabrook. The one that they hung?
Yes.
They're kind of where they have their hands in the air. He was a criminal. He deserved
You're
it.
not?
What?
And you're not?
We serve a higher purpose.
Yeah, worshipping Osmodeus is a crime.
They look at each other. Is that true? I don't know. It makes sense that it would be a crime. Well, even if it is, we serve a purpose. He just killed people.
Yes, bad people.
Like, who are you?
Like you.
We have not established that worshipping Asmodeus is a crime yet, though. They kind of look over at Guinevere. You
Yeah,
look
what I know that.
make a religion check.
Lovely. Oh my god.
You're not that type of paladin.
Not that type of paladin. Don't know.
You, holy person, casting divine spells. Is worshipping Asmodeus
Yes.
a crime?
I'm not that kind of paladin.
All right, Alex can have
But if I had to, oh right.
Yeah.
But if I had to make a judgment call, oh wait, I have inspiration already. I'm gonna use that inspiration and then take that extra inspiration.
All
All right.
You just broken the access code to this game.
Yeah, worshiping Asmodeus would be a crime.
Worshipping Asmodeus is most definitely a crime.
They kind of look up at
He's like the father of hell. How could that be anything but a crime?
It makes sense.
Yes, it does. I cannot believe you would trounce around this city wearing his colors, wearing his symbols all over your being. It makes me sick.
What can we do to gain forgiveness, holy person?
Well, we can start by getting rid of the symbols, getting rid of any trace here of the worshiping that you have done thus far.
They kind of look at you, right? You making? They're like, can we take these off?
Slowly.
They're gonna take off.
I want to start playing sexy jazz music.
They're like, why are you making noises?
Quiet, I'm a bard. I do this.
All right. They take off their robes.
I hope they have clothes on.
They do.
Okay, good.
They have leather armor.
Good.
When? Do we
Yes.
need these two for anything?
That depends on the two of them.
Then I leave them in your hands. I'll step back. In my mind, they don't have anything directly correlating with the death of Keon, because I was just going to thunderwave them while standing at point blank range, but they didn't have any satisfying answers about Keon, so I'll turn it over to Gwen.
All right. We'll walk around to the front of them now that they've removed the symbol of
Gwen
Asmodeus.
just wanted to see him naked. That's what this
No,
is.
they have. That's why I asked if they have clothes on still or not. All right. Now, I don't know what you all have done up to this point, but as we've already established, your past dealings have been criminal in nature.
They nod. This has been established just now.
Yes, yes. Now, I offer you the opportunity to redeem yourselves by going to the temple of what's a just god in this town?
Ilmater.
Paylor. Or Ilmater?
Ilmater.
I offer you the opportunity to go to the temple of Ilmater, profess your sins among your sins you've committed to the people of the city and the city itself, to the priests at Ilmater, and begin your life anew. If I see you again worshiping the devil, I will not hold my blade back. And you will be cut down.
You're going to need to make a persuasion speech, and I'm going to give you advantage because they think you're a holy paladin.
I am a holy paladin, but I'm a just paladin.
A just paladin.
Yes, I worship Tyr, the sword of justice. All right. What'd you say? Persuasion?
Persuasion.
With advantage.
How's a 20 for you?
That'll work. They are going to, yes, we will do as you say.
When they say that, I'm gonna step up behind them. I'm gonna say, Gwen, just a little insurance. And I'm gonna pull out. You remember way back when I got the geode?
Oh, I do.
That's just a mundane, plain old fashioned geode.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna push it really hard into their bare skin. And I'm gonna say, I am marking you with a special seal that we can track using her magic. And if you try to escape, we can always find you. And I'm gonna push really hard so like it leaves a red mark on their skin, but it'll eventually like fade, just like a scratch.
I want you to make a deception check.
Okay, here we
Is this with advantage because it's behind them? He's pushing it into their back.
This is true.
They wouldn't be able to see it.
24.
We don't
I don't
even
need it. I don't
Yes.
even need advantage.
All right, so these two are going to go ahead and flee. They're going to run. They're going to say, "We will do better."
Great job, guys.
Very
She
good.
must start. Well, that would
The other cultist is going to be like,
be better than I thought.
"I just want to see my sister."
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Your,
We'll
your
get to that.
sister. We keep hearing
What's
you
your
say
name?
this.
What's my name?
Yes, your name?
My name is Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Well, come, Jeffrey.
I'm certainly glad it's not
Well-
Joffrey. I
well-
knew one once and it was not a good experience.
All right. Yes. Let's go speak to Crowley. What are you? All right. The rest of you, are you guys gonna come up here too?
Yes.
Okay.
Before we wake up Crowley, what information do we need right now? I mean, we know the Castellantans are apparently after the gold, but we kind of need to. What are we doing? I mean,
the one who you mentioned, Keon Seabrook, right?
oh, that's right. I remember. I'm in character. Oh, we must kill the Castellantans, for they have espoused Keon Seabrook.
He's gonna say, all I can tell you is I've seen Keon around the grounds of the Castellantan's villa.
I'm gonna look at Esvale.
Yeah.
Did you know about this? Actually, I feel like we went over this, didn't we?
She didn't tell you. She knew that he was alive.
Mm.
She didn't know where he was.
And that he doesn't have a soul.
He doesn't have a soul. All right. I knew this.
But did you really have one to begin with?
Probably not. All right. So
What did you just say, Valbar?
I said, do we know he had one to begin with? Do you want another read?
I kill Valbar.
One more, please.
look. All right. I knew it. He doesn't have control. He's there. He's under their thrall. I didn't want to tell you this because we needed to get to the vaults first.
Megan Belbar, sorry to interrupt, but it sounds like we don't need the sleeping doppelganger here. If this guy seems so inclined as to tell us whatever we want.
I'll tell you whatever you need to know. Just take me to my sister.
Jeffrey, do you have more information than this doppelganger?
Oh, probably not. Crowley he serves quite closely with Victoro and Amelia.
What do you say we just take this doppelganger back to the old manor and just do the old prisoner swap? We'll keep the doppelganger and we can get rid of our little friend.
Who are you asking?
The group, just
Oh.
reporting it to the group.
So Valbar is going to explain something to the group now. Guys, I'm pretty tired, and we have another problem. All this gold on the floor, I can't carry it myself because I can't turn into a warhorse.
Oh, don't worry. We have this lad right here. Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, can you pick all this up? Carry it for us?
Well, I mean, sure. I mean, why not? I'm willing to do whatever as long as you take me to my sister.
Boom.
Problem solved. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Take him back to the hacienda.
Okay, so everybody's going to leave.
And I assume that when we get up top, because they were doing construction and renovation on this tower, there will be some kind of like work cart.
Yes, probably.
So we'll throw the body and all the gold into that work cart.
But we'll put like planks of wood and stuff on top of it so that it's not apparent there's just a ton of gold back there.
Yeah.
And
I'm going to turn to myself to look like a carpenter.
Okay. You all, so the doors are still open. And as you all kind of get out of the doors, those two cultists that you had sent on their way are lying there dead.
Dead. Can we investigate the bodies and see what killed them?
You don't need to investigate the bodies because standing right next to them, you see Davil Starsong wiping off a thin blade with a cloth. Oh, my dear friends, I took care of these ruffians for you. And that's where we're going to go ahead and end tonight. He's also going to say, Guinevere, you did good work.
I'm not going to say anything.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, how does Guinevere feel about that? You just reformed 2 people.
Oh, this is true.
Oh, shoot, that's true.
These 2 people that you reformed, they were going to go serve Ilnator. And Davil just
Ganked them.
Yep.
I like this idea too because you've kind of had a pretty good impression of Davil, and Davil kind of gives the airs that he's different than a lot of the Zentarum. Davil's like, I'm not like those other Zents. Meanwhile, he's got this very thin, like, silver sword. It, like, bends and everything. And that's where we're going to finish tonight. So,
wow.
It's been another fun session. We will be back in 2 weeks to figure out what we're going to do with all this gold and what our next step is going to be. Figure out how we do with this new wrench that's been thrown into the machine. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Huh.
We're gonna die, guys.
No.
Well,
you may, because they're probably gonna kill you.
Me? Yeah. Everybody's gonna gang up on me. I choose my last spell slot, so.
Okay.
Good.
Well, we're going to go ahead and
protecting Valbar.
Protecting Valbar. Valbar, you better remember that.
I appreciate it.
So, this has been another session of the RPG Academy presents Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Don't forget, like and subscribe, follow, do those Twitch things.
Smash that bell.
Smash that bell.
Chat.
Cap us in the chat. Do those things. Everybody, make sure you follow. All right? Do it.
What does following get again, Tom?
Following is going to get...
Book.
It's you guys. So here's the thing. You guys can't see it, but I'm popping up on our stream. There's the rules cyclopedia. You see, there's a big worm thing chasing a knight on a horse. It's some classic Dungeons and Dragons. Back to the roots. Once we hit 500 followers, we'll be doing a random drawing and giving this massive book printed by DriveThruRPG to one of our followers.
So the image on the computer is not actual size. You're saying that the book is actually much larger.
The book is very large. So if you think about like the biggest book you've seen, and it's about that. All right.
Wow.
So
Fence gets the Dark Arts year 4.
yes. So anyway, follow. Once we get 500, we're giving this away. It's gonna be sweet. Don't forget.
Do it.
Also, check us out on iTunes, Podcatcher, wherever you get your podcasts, because the flagship kind of media of the RPG Academy is our podcast. So you can just the RPG Academy wherever you get your podcast from. But we will be doing this in 2 weeks, and then also on the alternate Wednesdays, Detention Live is back, where several of us RPG Academy faculty, we sit down, talk about what we're doing, and also what games we're playing, and we offer up some RPG tips. It's super fun. So, yes, and then on Tuesdays, we're continuing with our playthroughs of Batman. Thank you, Dufam 1994 is now following. They want that rule cyclopedia. They really do. They saw that. I put that picture up. They're like, you know what? There's a chance that I can get this book, and I want it. So appreciate the follow. So anyway, you guys can follow me at BezCarTom on Twitter. Troy, where can people find you?
People can find me at the store.
At the store.
Yeah, I usually do my shopping at Kroger.
Okay.
So probably find me there. Or you can find me on the internet at Troy Hufford on Twitter. And the next 5 minutes or so after the stream ends, I'll probably be cleaning my desk because there's a lot of bugs on here that are dead that I killed during the stream.
I think Jake fell asleep. Jake, where can people find you?
Asleep.
You can find Jake asleep in his bed.
Oh, Jake, you old person, you.
I have a child who is sick.
Dude, I got 3.
Who are sick?
No, they're not sick.
Yeah.
My children are very robust, healthy.
My kid's ready to die every week.
All right. Anyway, you can't find Jake anywhere. You really can't. You really can't.
In my murder basement. That's
You
where
can't.
I'm at.
All right. And then Alex, I never ask you.
I know, I skate under the radar every week.
Are you on Twitter? I don't even know if you're on Twitter.
I am, but I never check Twitter.
All right, Alex, you will not find Alex anywhere either.
You can find me at a Catacon coming up this year.
Yes, don't forget about a Catacon. You can go to catacon.com and purchase badges. It's the RPG Academy's gaming convention that is in November. It's a lot of fun. So hopefully,
free plug. There you go.
There you go. Appreciate that, Alex.
Nice.
Hopefully we'll see you guys there. All right, and that's it. And don't forget, if you're having fun, you're doing it right.
Doing it right.
Yeah, you're doing it right.